Every relationship has its ups and downs, and sometimes it may seem that the universe is conspiring against a couple rather than trying to lend a helping hand. Often this has more to do with the partners being out of sync with each other, and a little therapy may be needed to get the machinery meshing properly. Real-life couple and comedy duo VIKASH and JJ Mathura have been inspired by this idea for a brand new comedy tour, and we went off to see what they've been up to on the couch. As a recently married woman, I am still firmly in the honeymoon period. That being said, I know that there are times when my sweet husband could use a teeny tiny break from me. The new comedy, In Therapy, explores these relationship dynamics, and with JJ and VIKASH Mathura performing, I know it's gonna be a hoot.
Don't defend your mother. This is not the time or the place. I'm warning you, VIKASH, you're walking on thin ice, thin ice. Think and then answer.
She's my one and only mother. She's not gonna judge you.
Oh, your one and only mother. How many wives you got?
You know, we've been having this conversation for half an hour already, and I still have no idea why you're upset.
You know, sometimes it's so easy to understand why wives do something. Sometimes I just feel like, you know, I understand.
Before this ends up on the crime channel. Mwah.
Mwah.
Sakya, hi.
It is so good to see the two of you.
It's good to see you too.
We normally don't behave like this. You just...
Yes, we do.
Okay. Tell me honestly, who came up with the concept for the show?
Well, it was neither of us, actually. Our children did. We were having a session one day at home, talking about things related to family, etc.
You know, where husbands don't listen to the wives.
And so our two kids who were witnessing this discussion, and they said, why don't you guys do a show?
My daughter's like, we've got two drama queens in the house.
So take it to stage, let everybody see what's going on. Because what we were talking about is stuff that happens in everybody's home.
I need to go and get dressed. I need all the help I can get. So why don't we all just go to the dressing room and we can sit there casually and chat there.
Wonderful.
Welcome to our suite.
Thank you. JJ and VIKASH, how much material is drawn from your own marriage and life experiences?
None.
All. None.
We are very creative souls.
Yeah, we're able to anticipate and imagine what happens in other people's households. What you see in the show, in all honesty, is typical of what most husbands and wives talk about in their homes.
JJ, would you say that a shared sense of humor is an essential ingredient for a successful marriage?
It has to be, Zakia, because there's sometimes tense situations. And if you explode at all time or you shut down constantly, then it's just going to brew and there's going to be issues.
VIKASH, would you say it's easier or more difficult for a married couple to work together on a production?
It's easy for me, it's difficult for JJ, because I'm a true professional. JJ brings out a lot of the wife behavioral traits from home into our rehearsals. The bulliness, the directing, the bossiness. No, I'm kidding. It's so much easier to work with her because the creative flair that she has, the experience she brings to the project is incredible. I think what people will see on stage when they watch her perform is a very different persona from what she actually has at home. She's a very nurturing woman. She's an incredible inspiration to my creative talent. And so this is the first project that we're working on, and I'm relishing the opportunity.
What can audiences expect from In Therapy?
So the first thing is they're going to see JJ for the first time on stage in 30 years, a side of her creativity they've never experienced before. They're going to get to see me as raw as possible because I've always hidden behind a mask. And then they're going to experience humor from the first minute up until the end of the show.
JJ, I know that your mother-in-law is a central character in the show.
Well, she's given me enough material, 27 years married to him. I credit her for a lot of the material. She's asked for a 30% cut. Okay, then how much am I going to get paid for trying to correct the mistakes? It's taken me 27 years and it's still a work in progress. I mean, look at my children, raised perfect. Shabad and Simran, epitome of angels. So the question is, Ma, how much are you prepared to pay me?
But Ma, all said and done, we love you.
Speak for yourself.
Is there a healthy demand for live theatre and comedy in particular?
Not as much as it used to be, and I think that's very sad because a lot of people are involved in the arts through passion. but unfortunately it doesn't sustain you, it doesn't put bread and milk on the table. And everybody is battling right now. The economy is not one that allows you to be extravagant. But if you have a few rand and if you just need what I call time pass, you know what I mean, to sit and relax and do something other than sit at home and worry about things, and you have the means, then go and support the arts, whether it's performances, whether it's concerts, but support local artists. Because I have an issue, and it's my bugbear. If you get the Katy Perrys of the world or the Ed Sheerans of the world, everybody suddenly has 1,500 rand for gold circle or whatever circles that they have. I know because I have young kids. But then ask them to spend 150 rand for a local production, and suddenly it's like, you know. So please, people, if you don't support your own arts, what are we going to leave behind for the children?
JJ, Vikash, we love you so much. Break a leg. Mwah.
Thank you.
The foyer is buzzing with excited audience members. The stage is set for a laugh a minute, and I'm about to take a front row seat.
Sometimes a woman just needs another lady to talk to, isn't? Oh, so comfortable. So tell me, JJ, how's your love life?
That's personal.
Yeah, sorry, man. Besides, you can't talk about something if it doesn't exist, isn't?
Excuse me?
Ask me how's my love life.
Do I have to?
Ask. I know you're dying to ask.
How's your love life?
I'm so glad you asked, JJ. My name is Dolia Ki Javani. I'm too sexy for you. Metere haat
Dolia
na-
Musi, please.
No, that woman of mine, she don't appreciate me. After Peru left, I had to go newspaper building to put funeral notice, and then I came here.
Who died?
My sex life.
What time did you leave the office?
About 10 minutes ago.
According to Google Maps, it should take you 8 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
So who is she?
What do you think I'm going to do with a woman in 2 minutes?
Well, it is you. And just in case you don't know, let me tell you, I'm not talking to you. What are you laughing for, Vikash? What's so funny?
No. Yeah. It's just funny when wives think that if they don't talk to their husbands for 5 minutes, that they're punishing them. Because sometimes that can be the best 5 minutes of a man's day, I promise you.
Come stand here like a man.
Where are you going?
I'm not stupid. I'm not going anywhere. You are going
And where do you want me to go?
back where you came from.
But I can't. My mother sold that house.
JJ and Vikash are absolutely hysterical. In this case, I would definitely recommend therapy for all the couples out there.
You always say that you can't cook chicken curry like my mother. Don't you say that? I wasn't lying.
Hey, Bhagawan, take me now. It's not that I can't cook chicken curry. I don't cook chicken curry because I'm a vegetarian.
Lovely show. We enjoyed it.
It's actually something that's so enjoyable because it's something that we can relate to, especially as Indians.
So true about every relationship in an Indian home.
Vikash and JJ are excellent.
They're funny, jovial.
It was out of this world show.
It was amazing. It was one of the best shows we've ever watched.
It was definitely an evening to remember.
Yes, I've learned a lot. Look after your mother-in-law. Treat your husband awesomely. But of course, I am the boss at the end of the day.